Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Open Some Packs. I'm not a little set up here. That's okay. It's been a long time. You probably miss me. I miss you. This is a special episode. It's actually a sponsored episode by the Curiosity Box, and they sent me a deck, and I want to check it out with you. But first, let me show you let me tell you what they're about. Super thanks to the Curiosity Box for sponsoring this deck opening of their exclusive body deck. The body deck is one of their most popular items in 2024, and it made their original box sell out in months ahead of schedule. Now you can get one for free if you subscribe to the Curiosity Box. Now with their current promotion, you'll get the body deck if you're a quarterly subscriber, but if you also subscribe to their annual option, you'll also get a water bottle as well, which is really cool. Now, make sure you use my affiliate link, which is located down in the description below, or go to digodex.com and I'll have it there too, and a QR code, which should be on the screen now. Now you'll get 25% off your first box if you use the promo code DIGO25. Again, that'll be down in the description. Now let's get back to this deck opening. I can't wait to check it out. That's cool, right? Yeah, they sent me this, and I remember seeing this deck. And I was like, dude, how do you get it? And you know how you get it? You become a member. And it's pretty cool. So I'm really proud. Thank you for sending this to me. The Curiosity Box. There'll be a link for that down in the description, how to get it. And also you could run back the ad if you want. But yeah, let's get started. I want to talk about the tuck too. I have, by the way, like this kind of stuff, I'm really, you can't see this, but behind me, there is so many things like this, like these kinds of little knickknacks. I don't want to say knickknacks, but like trinkets, or like things like this, where they're so neat. And what I do is I grab them, and you can have them out on like the table, like a coffee table, and they're just conversation pieces a lot of times. They're really cool. Like this is totally that. This is gonna go in my my case though. I'm not gonna leave it. You can't touch my cards, get greasy hands. Anyways, let's check it out. So the tuck, first of all, has these two windows. I haven't opened it. As you can tell, there's a little thing here, which probably describes the deck. And no Sully. Thank you. So that was nice. I didn't have to struggle with no Sully. But yeah, so when I saw this, the first thing I thought about was, here, let me hold it up. Let's get some lighting on here. And I have the camera zoomed out a little bit today. Still trying stuff out. You know how I do it. The Digodex headquarters, trying out a couple of things. It's what's inside that counts. Cards. Nice little pun. But yeah, so like when I first saw this, I was like, it reminded me of this guy. I don't know if you know. When he was I think he was a prisoner, and just before he died, he donated his body to science, and they froze him in this like block of ice. And then they photographed the ice somehow, and like a special camera, like a scan. And then they would like shave off a little tiny layer, and then take a picture, and then shave off, and then take a picture. So whenever you see that, like that, there's like this like realistic, like view of the human body. That is this. That is what we're about to see. It's that. It totally reminded me of that. It's pretty crazy. All right, so this is California. CuriosityBox.com. Okay, cool. And you know I like plastic playing cards. By the way, if you like, this is going to go in the plastic playing cards, and the standard playlist. But if you like plastic playing cards, there's a plastic playing cards playlist that has all the plastic playing cards I've done. Yeah. So that's the other thing. When I saw the video, I was like, what do those feel like? Because you can do plastic playing cards really bad. But let's look at this. Okay, so you have two jokers. One in the front, one in the back. And I'm assuming they're like labels. Yeah, so you have organs. Hey, I wonder what happens if you stack it. Yeah, you can kind of stack it. So you get a skeleton, and you have the organs. So that's cool. If you don't know your organs, well, you can't really see. Oh, I brought some mats. I brought different mats out to see what it would look like on the mats, like the cards. Yeah, I think gold might be good. Here, let's do this. Blue? How does blue look? I'll try it just with the first. You know what? Let's just do black. I think black might be the way to go. Let's get you out of the way. Do this. Okay. And then now we could decorate because we weren't prepared. And that's okay. We haven't seen each other in a little while. Sorry, I've been really busy, y'all. Oh, and by the way, if you stay for the end of the video, I will show you a trick. So, just so you know, I thought of a trick for this, and I'm a little prepared for that. Just a little bit. Yo, dude, these... Yo, they're very thin. Okay, so let's do this. Let's lay them out like that so you can see the slices. Man, it's so neat. Look at that. Yo, what? You could see the... Dude, okay, so when I saw this, I was like, you could do magic with this. Like, look at that. And I have a trick I want to show you. Oh man, but I'm gonna mess them up. I guess you know I like doing long form videos. This won't be a short one. Look at that. Yo, it's like he's in there waving at you. Oh, you could see like the muscles and stuff. Or like the ligaments. What does this spread look like? Okay. Alright, cool. So let's go through it. Literally. So you can see your pips are on the top left there. You know, there's a motorcycle outside just doing laps. Can you hear it? It's like, bro, every time. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Like the skull is there and it's like connected to, wow. And by the way, they don't stink. There's no smell. Does it even say that on the box? I remember I got something recently that was plastic and it was like, does not stink. And I was like, that's funny that they're advertising that. Yo, this is so crazy. You know, I think I'm going to show you the trick before we go through. So I'll do a little zoom in, or I guess we can't really zoom in too close because of the lighting there and the focus. Yeah. This new lighting setup I have, it's so, it's not the best. Like it looks good here, but then when I get here, if you go back and you look at all my old videos, I used to get all up in there. Oh, whoa, there it is. Yeah, cool. So I could show you and you could probably... see the camera. No, you're going to see the camera there. Yeah. Okay, never mind. You see they're doing laps. It's like you can't make it up. It's like, yo, I'm recording. All right, check it out. So the hearts, so they're doing the order of, they're going hearts to diamonds to clubs, and the last is the ace of clubs. Okay, so the aces aren't doing anything special. Let me just double check that. If there's anything special on the aces, like if you have all the aces. I'm going to take the aces out. So I want to show you this trick that I thought of. Oh, I want to play with them. You know what? Let's play with them. So I should probably write down the order so we don't forget. Or you know what? I'll use cards so I don't forget. It'll be easier to do it this way. Let's get a heart. Let's get a club. Let's get a diamond. And then let's get a spade. And then we'll do top down. So we'll do spade, spade, heart, diamond, club. Okay, so this is our order. Okay, now we're going to mess with the cards. Yeah. Yeah, they actually feel really good. Can you fan them? You can. I mean, they fan like plastic playing cards, which is okay. Oh, look at the back. I know I already showed it, but it's like, look at that. Dude, these cards are insane. Such a good idea. It's so neat, too, because I saw them and I was like, dude. What happens if you shuffle? Whoa. They handle really good, by the way. They're like, they're incredibly flap. I don't know if these are meant to be playing cards or not. But they handle incredibly flap. All right, so what happens whenever you shuffle them? What do they look? What is it? What happens? I mean, you still got a dude there. You still see the full dude. It's just all out of order. Okay, I'm going to show you the trick. I'm going to put the cards back in order, and I'll be right back in a second. Okay, we're back. So, yeah. I put them out like this because as I was doing it, I'm like, man, this looks really, really crazy. So, here's my idea. So, when I saw this deck, I was like, man, what could you do with this? Besides, obviously, like, have a cool little thing to show people, and you know, you could probably play card. You could definitely play cards with it because the pips are very readable. But I have these dry erase markers here, and I got the whole rainbow because I wanted to see what. I didn't want to pick just black, or maybe red would look good because red would like kind of go in with what it is. So I had this idea, and I still have my. I don't know if I need the order memory there that I did. I only did it because I forget everything. All right, so let's try red, because I think red might be the way to go. And these are dry erase, right? Okay, let's make sure they're not permanent. Even if they are permanent, it would be cool. And I'll show you why. So we're going to go spade. I think it was heart, diamond, and then club. Okay, cool. We don't need these anymore. All right. So, okay, the idea that I had was we would find the hand, and I would say the 2 of diamonds might be good. The 2 of hearts would be good too, just because of the hand there would be good. You know, oh, how could you do this? So what I want to show you is first we're going to show you how to force a card. Here, let me do this. So what you do is when you force a card, if you don't already know, let's get rid of these. Let's say we force, if we don't do the 2 of hearts, I think because the stack is there, we want it to be invisible whenever you're holding everything. And I'll get to I'll get to the trick in a second. And again, this is like, I bet you could come up with so many cool things with this. Like you could say, like you could, oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. So I think the idea is we're going to force a card and we're going to find it. And the way we're going to find it, and we're going to have it in a position like that whenever the player is, or the spectator is looking, they're not really seeing it in the stack. So I'm going to try 2 of diamonds. And what I was going to do is we'll put on the 2 of diamonds, we could say, let's do the ace. No, that's too clear. Let's say we force. Oh, we want it to be the card that they force. So, and I'm making this up on the fly, folks. Okay, so if it sounds a little chatty McChattington, welcome to the Digodex channel, where we talk as much as we do. Let's do 9 of clubs. So we'll do the 9 of clubs here, and you could also do the selected card. You know, like. You could say like, so you could do anything. I'm going to do it this way just for now, just so we're you know what? Yeah, we'll do it in this color because I think it'll blend in better. So we'll do a 9 and we'll draw like a little club like this. You see it? Okay. So then my idea was we want it to dry. You see the 9 of clubs there? So you could even show it on a, you see it right there? 9 of clubs? 9 of clubs. Okay, so the idea is, and I'm going to teach you how to do it if you don't know, the idea is we're going to force this card. So we'll put the cards back in a stack, and oh, you could see it right there. Okay, but you can, it's not too bad, you know? It's not too bad. We could probably even hide it even better behind like the guts, like of someone. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hide it behind the guts. Again, why I'm using a dry erase marker. Because now I could just wipe it off. Do you hear the air? Like, I swear to you, all day today, there was no, yeah, I'm going to hide it in the guts. There was no, what's it called? There was no cars. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make a Digodex video for my sponsors here. It's like, no, you're not. Where do I put it? This is so fun. So this is what, like, if you don't know, I have the buttons that I did too, and that because I love reveals, and this reminds me of that. It's like the reveal has to be really good. So let's see, like it has to be very clever is the word. So let's see, maybe you could do something like where they ate, and again I'll show you the how to perform the trick later. First, I want to show you how we find the hide. So it would be cool if we're doing this, right? And I could have prepped this earlier, but I thought it'd be kind of neat for y'all to see how I come up with something, like a little trick I want to do. So, like, if I'm doing the reveal, it would be neat if it showed up there. So like right there, maybe. Yeah, right there. So right there we could do, what's something we could do that's very small and could be hidden right there. So I would say the 9 of diamonds might be good, because you could put a 9 right here and then a diamond. And then you could show it. You could go like this. Look, it's the 9 of diamonds. Okay, so we'll try this one right now. If it, it could be anything. It could be the 3. The 9 might not read too well, but I'm trying to hide it right now. I'm trying to hide it in the cards. So whenever you have, so right there, you can't really see it. See? You're like, hey, look, there's a body in there, And then you can go like this. You can go, wait, I saw something. Did you see that? And then you could even stop it on the, and then go, it's stuck in his throat. He died, right? So that's how I'm doing the trick. Something killed this guy, right? Right? It's the 9 of diamonds. You could say he choked on the 9 of diamonds. I had an uncle once who died. He choked. And I feel like he has a connection with you. You could start doing like weird stuff like that. Here, let's show it with this one. So let's find the 9 of diamonds. Again, it could be another card. And now I'm going a little fast just because I don't want to keep you all too long. But that's how I like invent stuff, and then I'll perform it at the studio or something. Okay, to friends. When I used to work at the studio, I work from home now. But anyways, okay. So let me show you how to do this quick force. So for the quick force, you saw we did the 9 of diamonds. Okay. So what I would do is you would say, have I showed you this deck? Look, you could see his, and like someone, you could find another place to hide it. I think there's plenty of places on the body, but I think the throat makes the most sense, because you could say like something like they choked or something. I know that's kind of morbid. It's a Halloween one. But anyways, you could put the deck away now, because it's dry erase. We got it in there. We got the mark. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Your little window in there. Is it coming in? It is. Look at that, dude. My goodness, this is so cool. Okay, so you have it like that. I don't know if I want to put these cards in there, because like seeing them like that is so bizarre. Isn't that neat? Okay, so here's our 9 diamonds. I'm gonna teach you a quick force if you don't know. So what you could do, and there's tutorials online on how to do this one. I'm spitting all over the place. I'm sorry. I'm just really excited because that's cool. So you could start by telling a story. Hey, today's my friend's birthday, and he actually, I miss him. He's gone. He's no longer with us or something, and he was a friend of mine from when I was a kid, and, and I feel like this is kind of weird. I don't believe in this stuff, just so you know, or you could do something else. Like this character is based on someone who passed away, if you don't want to do any like weird stuff. And you could say, all right, so let's see. I feel like I could talk to you about like the cards and what you're gonna, or you could say, I'm gonna count the cards. I'm gonna go 1, 2, then I'm gonna go through the cards like this, and you're gonna tell me when to stop. And they're gonna say stop, and you'll say stop here or stop here. You let them pick. Okay, no, you want this one. Okay, hold on, don't touch the card. Here, look, we're gonna put the card right here like this, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you what it is, and it's the 9 of diamonds. And what you're doing there is if you notice, it's a really simple trick. You're gonna count the cards like this, and what you're doing is it's kind of like a coal, where you're putting the cards there like that, and then you're gonna fan. And what happens is the cards are now down there. And you could practice this and it'll look just really natural. This one, you want me to stop right there? Okay, so that's your card, and then your card will be the 9 of diamonds. I've performed that way. It's my favorite, especially because whenever you meet someone and you don't know them that well, they don't want to touch everything. They kind of want to keep their hands to themselves. So it works really well like that. If it's your friend, they'll be like, no, man, let me see it, man. They're going to try to grab it in your hand. But it works really well, or even with like family that's like just impressed that you're doing a trick. So let's do it again. You're going to count. I always do 2, and then you go like this. And again, there's a lot of people that have done this tutorial online. I think Chris Ramsey has one. He teaches it. There's another I've seen other people do it, but it's very convincing. Anyways, you pull out the card and you go, you know what? It's funny you picked the 9 of diamonds. Because I think the 9 of diamonds isn't here. And did I ever tell you that he passed away by choking? He choked on, oh, you could do like an apple or something. Anyways, you could like fan it, and then you can get to the card, which is like right there, and you can go, he choked on the 9 of diamonds. And again, this, I just made this up on the fly, but the idea is there's a reveal that you could do with the pen. It could be anything. If you have another idea of what would be cool, write it down in the comments. Because like I said, this is just, I haven't really thought about it that much, enough to like to improve it. You know, I did it on the fly here on the video. And it's just so neat. I could see a whole bunch of other like opportunities. I really see this as being a really good magic prop. I know it's a science thing, but this is a magic prop. The first time I saw it, I was like, dude, you can do so much with this. Oh my goodness. If you guys have ideas, put them down in the comments. Make sure you check out the curiosity box. If you do, use my code. I get a little kickback there, and yeah, it supports the channel. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm glad to be making a video again. Haven't been in the saddle in a while, and it's good to be back. Yeah, so be on the lookout. I have some more coming up. And thanks again for sending this out. I really appreciate it. Very, very cool deck. And this is definitely for Magic and collectors. You can play with it, sure, but definitely Magic. 100%. And like I said, you could, like, there's so many opportunities. And I just came up with this in 2 seconds. Anyways, thanks for watching. God bless all of you. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers! I mean, it doesn't always have to be about death, okay? It doesn't always have to be about death.